Hi, guys. Thank you so much for coming back to our updated Know Before You Go series, part one of Volunteer Guide. So, of course, now that you guys are officially inducted into becoming one of the volunteers for Young and Old United, you definitely need to know some things before you start going and talking with the seniors. You want to make sure that the seniors are having an amazing time and that you're really getting that connection across generations. That's so memorable. I love volunteering with seniors, and I really hope that you guys have a great time volunteering with them too. Okay, so first off is like our philosophy, just some things to keep in mind while you're actually going in and volunteering with the seniors at your local senior center or just local shelter. And so the main thing that you want to make sure that you're prioritizing is presence over productivity. So this makes sure that even though you do have some like tasks that you have in mind, maybe you want to do like one of the spa days that we have or that you have an actual interview scheduled, you really want to make sure that you're actually prioritizing that connection first. Connection with the seniors is the most important thing. We are here for them. We're here to get advice from them. We're here to make their day feel a little more brighter, a little better, and just something that they can take away with a smile on their face. And so we really need to be that sort of grounding point for them, that sort of light of their day. And so your time is still valuable and you want to make sure that this is something that every senior like wants to hear from you. You want to make sure that they feel as though, wow, like these students are really caring about me. These I've never felt this cared about before. And it's just something that's so amazing to actually be able to experience when you're going in person. So I definitely really recommend trying to form that connection first. Maybe that can be something that you both share a passion or a hobby of. So, one time that I went to a senior home, me and Betty, she's like one of my favorite seniors of all time, but we love to watch cooking shows. And she makes like the best cookies ever. And when I tell you they're really good, they're really good. But okay, sorry for the tangent there, but you can kind of see like how it's really important that you are building that strong connection with a senior. And who knows like how long that can last. Okay, so next up, this is what Young and Old's mission is all about. So you really want to keep this in the back of your mind while you're conducting any of Young and Old activities as a volunteer. So our primary mission is to help older adults enjoy daily life with comfort, dignity, and ease. So we provide caring support and meaningful connections. So this can be at homes, it can be at senior centers, it can be at community centers and even at the local Meals on Wheels shelter that you might have nearby. We're in Fort Bend, so we have the Fort Bend Meals on Wheels shelters, but we have like a couple of other volunteers that have worked with their local Meals on Wheels, and it's just amazing to see how receptive the Fort Bend, the Meals on Wheels community centers are towards intergenerational projects like this. So I would definitely reach out to that. If you do need help with that, definitely reach out to one of our officers via email. Okay, so now this is the key thing to establishing that relationship with your senior. It's in the first 30 seconds that everything can count. So you want to make sure that you're like eye level with the seniors. You want to be on the same wavelength as them. You want to make sure that the seniors are like feeling acknowledged in some sort of way. You want to make sure that they have your full entire focused attention. And you want to make sure that you have a clear introduction, like give your name, give a little bit of fun facts about you, like say something that's like funny about you, say something that you're interested in. It just really helps the seniors to kind of get a sense of who you are, as well as just figure out like who you are as a person and how they can talk to you. And the most important thing is open body language. You want to make sure that you seem approachable. A lot of the seniors, they've come and gone through multiple different shelters, or sometimes they feel like undervalued, or they might not feel listened to a lot of the times, and that's the case with the seniors that we visited a lot in the Houston area. But open body language is key. You want to make sure that these seniors feel like they are welcomed into your lives. Okay, and then make sure that you are always keeping the communication respectful. You want to avoid elder speak. So some of you may not know what elder speak is, but sometimes whenever people talk to elderly people, they can do like baby talk or like shout sometimes really loudly because they think that the seniors can't hear them. Or even sometimes they make like a lot of assumptions about the seniors and what type of lives they've led. And I definitely do want to discourage any sort of elder speak that may occur. I know that sometimes we tend to come to our own like assumptions, but I really do want you to guys to keep an open mind and make sure that these seniors are feeling as welcome as they possibly can. After all, these seniors are isolated, they are vulnerable, and we want to make sure that they feel the most welcome they possibly can. And as creating these positive intergenerational like relationships, we really want to make sure that these communication boundaries are kept respectful. Okay, so moving on, how to make seniors feel seen. So we kind of did talk up about this in terms of like the body language, but in terms of how you, when you actually talk to them, what do you want to bring up? So you want to be a detective of sorts when you're having this conversation. You want to pick up the tiny little clues they mention. Seniors love to talk, guys. Like, they love to talk because they aren't listened to that much, and they just want a friendly like friendly hearing someone to hear them out. And we are that person to hear them out, listen to them, validate them, and follow up. So for example, maybe a senior drops that they were hanging out with their granddaughter the other day who they haven't seen in like 5 years, and that she loved going on hikes with them. Well, okay, well, a hike being dropped is a great clue. Like, that can be seen as, oh, okay, maybe the senior loves going on walks, maybe they love nature, and that's just the perfect time to validate them saying, oh my gosh, wow, hikes are really cool. I love hikes. Can you tell me a little bit more about hikes? So, this is how you like validate and then follow up. So, these are three key things you really want to make sure that you're really emphasizing every time that you see these seniors. Okay, now staying active and staying connected. So a lot of the times these seniors, they tend to be very like have a sedentary lifestyles. A lot of the seniors I've visited, they actually stay in their rooms a lot, which is honestly, it makes me a little sad because I see a lot of the seniors, some of them are much social than others. They're always like in one of the community rooms or being part of like the actual activities that the senior home is hosting. But some of these seniors, they stay in their rooms and they just like coop themselves up. So sometimes they don't get the movement that they need. So when you're having these conversations or interviews with them, like I would really suggest maybe like going on a walk or maybe like actively doing something. So a walk is obviously the easiest thing you can do. Maybe you can like bake some things together. Like these are all things that could like keep them active, and I really love doing that. Now, programs that spark joy, laughter, and fun. Okay, so we have, as you guys know, if you guys saw on our website, we have this thing called Pamper Project. And Pamper Project, this is something that provides like a spa day for the seniors, and the seniors love the spa days. Like the I think a lot of the times that we've done spa days with the seniors, they really feel like, oh, well, the last time I had a spa day or treated myself out to a really good time was like years ago. And so whenever we're like painting their nails or like manicuring them for the males or like putting face masks on them, they love that stuff. So I would definitely recommend implementing some sort of like spa day or pamper project into some of your senior interviews for sure within your region. And make sure that they're, as always, you're making sure you're taking the time to connect, share, and staying socially engaged. You don't want to be too engrossed in the walking or too focused on like actually painting people's nails that you like forget to connect with the seniors. Again, focus on them. Don't get distracted. I know it's a little hard. Like sometimes I get a little distracted, but at the end of the day, we're here for the seniors and making them feel welcome. Okay, so thank you so much for listening to me on this really long sprawl. Like, I know that sometimes it can be hard to like get through an entire video, so I'm really excited that you guys like stuck through to the end. And of course, like feel free to connect with me in however way in whichever way is easiest for you. We have socials listed on our website. We also have our Gmail, which is like feel free to reach out and contact us at any time. We would love to hear your thoughts on how you want to implement young and old in your region and what you want to do to help seniors in your local community. Thank you. Bye.